Hello. Today, we're going to talk about stepping back from the digital world that dominates our lives. So what is digital detox and why is it so important? Let's explore these questions together. Digital detox is the process of consciously disconnecting from digital devices to reduce mental and physical fatigue caused by constant screen time. For example, how many hours do you spend on your phone daily? Studies show that the average person spends 3 to 4 hours a day on social media. That's almost 60 days a year. A 2021 study found that excessive digital use leads to anxiety, sleep disorders, and focus issues. This is where digital detox comes in. If we look at the benefits of digital detox, the first one is mental health. Constant notifications and information overload tire our brains. Digital detox calms the mind and reduces stress. Let me share my own experience. When I stayed off social media for a week, I felt happier and more at peace. Research shows that digital detox can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. If you feel like this, you should do more digital detox. Secondly, let's talk about its effect on physical health. Blue light disrupts our sleep quality. A digital detox helps you sleep better. According to Harvard University, blue light disrupts sleep patterns by suppressing the melatonin hormone. Also, looking at screens for long periods of time can cause eye strain and headaches. Our third topic is relationships. Digital detox allows you to spend more quality time with family and friends. For example, putting your phones aside and chatting at dinner strengthens relationships. Research shows that face-to-face communication strengthens emotional bonds. We learned these, so how do we implement a digital detox? First, start with small steps. For example, do not access social media for an hour every day or put your phone on Do Not Disturb mode. These small steps will help you change your habits. Second application method, turn off notifications. Constant notifications distract you. If you turn off unimportant notifications, you will not distract your attention in vain. In this way, your focus on what you are doing will not be distracted. You will work more efficiently and your stress level will decrease. Now let's come to our third application method. You should keep technology out of your bedroom. Are you one of those people who use your phone in bed before going to sleep? I know it may be a little difficult to give up this habit. You may be thinking of hanging out on social media a little more while you are getting rid of the tiredness of the day. However, while doing these, you are both harming the quality of your sleep at night and therefore starting the next day with less energy. Not to mention, the content you last watched takes over you and your subconscious. Instead, if you do not take your phone into your bedroom before going to sleep and go to sleep after reading a book that makes you feel good, you will increase the quality of your sleep and wake up more refreshed. Another important step is to plan your digital detox days. For example, you want to spend one day or half of the day completely away from digital devices. Then, determine that day and determine other activities you will do on that day. You can do activities such as nature walks, practicing playing a musical instrument, or doing crafts. These planned moments will refresh your mind and increase your creativity because you are away from screens. Now I'm going to share with you 2 studies that show that digital detox is good for mental health. The first one is a 2018 study conducted by the University of Pennsylvania revealed that social media use increases feelings of depression and loneliness. Participants were asked to reduce their social media usage to 30 minutes a day. After 3 weeks, participants experienced a 30% reduction in depressive symptoms and a 15% increase in overall happiness. The second research is a 2020 study by King's College London found that social media use disrupts sleep quality and increases anxiety levels. According to the study, individuals who spend more than 2 hours a day on social media are 60% more likely to experience sleep problems. Research from Harvard University shows that the blue light emitted by smartphones and computers suppresses the melatonin hormone, disrupting sleep patterns. Digital detox, especially by limiting device use before bed, can improve sleep quality by 40%. Data from the American Optometric Association indicates that prolonged screen time leads to dry eyes, fatigue, and blurred vision. Reducing screen time during a digital detox can decrease these symptoms by 50%. As you can see, this is a much more serious problem than we think. That's why I've been supporting my clients on this issue for years and offering solutions. I can tell you about 2 of my hundreds of clients, but I'll change their names because confidentiality is very important to me. Our first client, Rebecca, a 28-year-old marketing specialist, was spending 5 to 6 hours a day on social media. She constantly compared herself to others, which made her increasingly unhappy and anxious. Rebecca came to me because she was experiencing sleep problems and difficulty focusing. First, we limited social media use to 1 hour per day. Then I suggested that he not bring his phone into the bedroom and read a book for 30 minutes before going to bed. I also planned to spend 1 day a week completely away from digital devices and dedicate this time to nature walks and face-to-face meetings with friends. After 3 weeks, there was a significant decrease in her anxiety symptoms. Her sleep quality improved and she started feeling more energetic. She also started socializing more in real life by reducing the time she spent on social media, which increased her self-confidence. Another client of mine, Luke, a 35-year-old software engineer, was spending 10 to 12 hours a day in front of the computer due to his job. He felt exhausted due to constant emails, meetings, and project deliveries. He also could not stay away from his phone outside of work, and this was negatively affecting his family relationships. Because of this situation, I suggested that he not check emails and messages outside of work hours. I also prepared a digital detox plan of at least 4 hours on the weekends. During this time, he would spend time with his family and spend time on his hobbies. And at work, I advised him to take 5-minute breaks every 45 minutes and stay away from the screen during these breaks. After 6 weeks, Luke's work performance noticeably improved. His focus issues decreased, and he began spending more quality time with his family. He also reported feeling more energetic and happier thanks to digital detox. In conclusion, digital detox is vital for maintaining both our mental and physical health. Scientific studies show that digital detox reduces depression, anxiety, and sleep disorders. In addition, real-life examples prove that digital detox positively affects personal relationships and work performance. If you also want to cope with the stress and fatigue caused by the digital world, you can start with small steps toward digital detox. Remember, the goal is not to completely disconnect from technology, but to use it more consciously and healthfully. So what do you think about digital detox? You can share it in the comments.